About 3D and 2D elements and those grids, it is actually important to know what 2D and 3D means for these grids. You can see now when I select this grid, I have this 3D symbol, and that means that these are actual extents of this grid. If I were to change it, this 3D level remains, and it is actually changing the 3D extensions of grid lines. This is also visible here in the bottom of the grid, so we can do the same here. But now I can take this grid and pull it all the way outside. And we can see that this grid did not follow, grid head did not follow, but the 3D extent of the grid is actually all the way up there. And the reason for that is that we have this crop view, and this is pretty much the same for scope boxes as well. Basically, your grid heads will match the crop view. So our crop view is here, and once we change the crop view, we can see that these grid heads follow, but these are not its actual extents. Its actual extents are here in this spot, in this circle, so that is why you had these 3D changing to 2D grids. But when I go to, for example, L2, I can see that my grid heads are actually all the way up there because they are actually reaching this other crop view. They are also not in their actual positions, but if I were to change this, then we can see that they change to 3D. And this is because here in this view, they are not actually reaching any crop view because crop view is outside of them. So they are now 3D. And this is their actual value. And once we have this 3D symbol activated, once this is a 3D grid, then whatever we change is actually making the real change, real 3D change, not just 2D change. And now when I change it here, I can see that it changed here as well. So as long as it's 3D and as long as it's inside the crop view or scope box, it is actually going to change the real values, and it's actually going to change pretty much everywhere. Whatever view you open up now, whether it is floor plan, reflected ceiling or anything, whatever the boundaries are, these will all be in the same position until we actually go outside of the crop view.